صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Chapter on what is said regarding Al-Haud, the Prophet's tank, Al-Kauthar. Footnote: Al-Haud, tank. It is said that the water supplied to fill this Al-Haud, tank, is from the river in paradise named Al-Kauthar. So there are three things: abundant good, tank, and river. All are called as Al-Kauthar. Please see Fatah al-Bari for details. And the statement of Allah: Verily, we have granted you, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, Al-Kauthar, a river in paradise. Quran, chapter 108, verse 1. And Abdullah bin Zaid said that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Be patient till you meet me at Al-Haud, Al-Kauthar, the tank. Narrated Abdullah, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, I am your predecessor at Al-Haud, Al-Kauthar. Abdullah added, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, I am your predecessor at Al-Haud, Al-Kauthar, and some of you will be brought in front of me till I will see them, and then they will be taken away from me, and I will say, O Lord, my companions. It will be said, You do not know what they innovated, new things in the religion after you left. Narrated Ibn Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, In front of you there will be my Haud, Al-Kauthar, as large as the distance between Jarba and Adru, 2 towns. See Hadith number 6579. Narrated Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, the word Al-Kauthar means the abundant good which Allah gave to him, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Abu Bishr said, I said to Sa'id, some people claim that it, Al-Kauthar, is a river in paradise. Sa'id replied, the river which is in paradise is one item of that good which Allah has bestowed upon him, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. See the footnote of Hadith number 6575. Narrated Abdullah bin Amr, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, My Haud, Al-Kauthar, is so large that it takes a month's journey to cross it. Its water is whiter than milk, and its smell is nicer than musk, a kind of perfume. And its drinking cups are as numerous as the number of stars of the sky, and whoever drinks from it will never be thirsty again. Narrated Anas bin Malik, may Allah be pleased with him, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, The width of my Haud, Al-Kauthar, is equal to the distance between Ayla, a town in Sham, and Sana'a in Yemen, and it has as many numerous jugs, cups on it, as are the number of stars in the sky. Narrated Anas bin Malik, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, While I was walking in paradise on the night of Miraj, I saw a river, on the 2 banks of which there were tents made of hollow pearls. I asked, What is this, O Jibreel, Gabriel? He said, That is Al-Kauthar, which your Lord has given to you. Behold, its scent or its mud was the scent of musk. The sub-narrator Hudbah is in doubt as to the correct expression. Footnote: Mi'raj. See Hadith 349 and its chapters 1, and also Hadith number 3886, 3887 and their chapters 41 and 42. Narrated Anas bin Malik, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Some of my companions will come to me at Al-Haud, Al-Kauthar, and after I recognize them, they will then be taken away from me. Whereupon I will say, My companions. Then it will be said, You do not know what they innovated, new things in the religion after you. Narrated Sahl bin Sa'd, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, I am your predecessor, forerunner at Al-Haud, Al-Kauthar, and whoever will pass by there, he will drink from it, and whoever will drink from it, he will never be thirsty again. There will come to me some people whom I will recognize, and they will recognize me, but a barrier will be placed between me and them. Abu Hazim added, An-Nu'man bin Abi Ayyash, on hearing me, said, Did you hear this from Sahl? I said, Yes. He said, I bear witness that I heard Abu Sa'id al-Khudri saying the same, adding that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, I will say, They are of me, that is, my followers. It will be said, You do not know what they innovated, new things in the religion after you left. I will say, far removed from mercy those who changed their religion after me. Narrated Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "On the day of resurrection, a group of companions will come to me, but will be driven away from the Al-Haud, Al-Kauthar, and I will say, O Lord, those are my companions." It will be said, "You have no knowledge as to what they innovated after you left. They turned apostate as renegades, reverted from Islam." Narrated Ibn al-Musayyab, the companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him, said that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Some men from my companions will come to my Al-Haud, Al-Kauthar, and they will be driven away from it. And I will say, O Lord, my companions." It will be said, "You have no knowledge of what they innovated after you left. They turned apostate as renegades, reverted from Islam." Narrated Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "While I was sleeping, a group of my followers were brought close to me, and when I recognized them, a man, an angel, intervened between me and them. He said to them, 'Come along.' I asked, 'Where?' He said, 'To the hellfire, by Allah.' I asked, 'What is wrong with them?' He said, 'They turned apostate as renegades after you left.' Then behold, another group of my followers were brought close to me, and when I recognized them, a man, an angel, intervened between me and them. He said to them, 'Come along.' I asked, 'Where?' He said, 'To the hellfire, by Allah.' I asked, 'What is wrong with them?' He said, 'They turned apostate as renegades after you left.' So I did not see any one of them escaping, except a few who were like camels without a shepherd." Narrated Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "Between my house and my pulpit there is a garden from amongst the gardens of paradise, and my pulpit is over my Haud, Al-Kauthar." Narrated Jundab, I heard the Prophet, peace be upon him, saying, "I am your predecessor at the Haud, Al-Kauthar." Narrated Uqba bin Amir, may Allah be pleased with him, once the Prophet, peace be upon him, went out and offered the funeral salah prayers for the martyrs of Uhud, and then went to the pulpit and said, "I will pave the way for you as your predecessor and will be a witness over you. And by Allah, I am looking at my Haud, Al-Kauthar just now, and the keys of the treasures of the earth, or the keys of the earth, have been given to me. And by Allah, I am not afraid that you will worship others besides Allah after me, but I am afraid that you will strive and struggle against each other over these treasures of the world." See Volume 2, Hadith number 1344. Narrated Haritha bin Wahb, I heard the Prophet, peace be upon him, mentioning the Haud, Al-Kauthar, saying, "The width of the Haud, Al-Kauthar, is equal to the distance between Al-Madinah and Sana'a, a capital of Yemen." Haritha said that he heard the Prophet, peace be upon him, saying that his Haud, Al-Kauthar, would be as large as the distance between Sana'a and Al-Madinah. Al-Mustarid said to Haritha, "Didn't you hear him talking about its drinking vessels, cups?" He said, "No." Al-Mustarid said, "The vessels, cups, are seen in it as numerous as the stars." Narrated Asma bint Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with her, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "I will be standing at the Al-Haud, Al-Kauthar, so that I will see whom among you will come to me, and some people will be taken away from me. And I will say, O Lord, they are from me and from my followers. Then it will be said, did you notice what they did after you? By Allah, they kept on turning on their heels, turned as renegades." The sub-narrator, Ibn Abi Mulaika, said, "O Allah, we seek refuge with you from turning on our heels or being put to trial in our religion."